competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana, as we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on the second-ranked team, the UConn Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Hermstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Trophy. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage. Handoff to the back. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back hits behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking tackles. Inside the 45. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now,
deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, UConn. This quarterback on fire today. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Here's the handoff. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Going for his running back. Makes the catch. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Scarlet Knights getting set on first and 10. They'll hand it off. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. It's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the Scarlet Knights pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted. He's stepped in front of that bullet. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks right, lets it fly. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
UConn 14, Rutgers 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now, the 25. The shotgun running play call. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here, he shows you what he can do with his hands.
2nd down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the first down at the 41. Well, Kirk, UConn has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a receiver. Nice grab. It's Johnson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Important third down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? The Scarlet Knights pick up enough for a first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
I love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot.
No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, UConn.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
UConn 21, Rutgers 7.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The Scarlet Knights begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got his man in the open field. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Man, I don't know what happened here with this defense. The tight end was wide open. Had to be a bust in coverage.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Wideout's now clustered. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Peters. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Punt over the middle. It's Griffin. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Shabira. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Heading for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Huskies.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to take off. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Quick completion to the tight end. End zone ahead. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for 6. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. It was a great example of it there.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, hand off inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a deep shot right down the middle. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Important second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And the Scarlet Knights line it up with 1st and goal. And he drops back in the gun. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Rutgers! That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
UConn 28, Rutgers 17.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And UConn's offense is back out there. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
With the catch, it's Shabira. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. That'll
looking to make a big play downfield. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, UConn.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score in every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's reeled in. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The sure hands, it's Davis. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. What a catch! He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. Yeah, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The Scarlet Knights will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
He keeps it on the design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point was up and good.
Rutgers, 24.
Returner choosing to field this one. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Ball handed off. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, UConn has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
42. Rutgers, 24.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Scarlet Knights offense out there. They'll run it from the gun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not
breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Rutgers. This offense is still clicking. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. They're very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
UConn, 42. Rutgers, 31.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. clock with the ground game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Bring the pressure, and down he goes. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Snags a quick throw. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Second down play coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the offense just takes a knee here. This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as we come up on 2nd down. There's the snap, then he just takes a knee. It's always a special year, a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter with the playoff spot locked up. We're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation.